Get ready, ShinyNow fam. We're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of global headlines that you absolutely cannot miss. From regal receptions to high-stakes political drama, we've got it all covered. First up, Donald Trump is basking in the ultimate display of British pageantry, shaking hands with King Charles III at Windsor Castle. Then, we're shining a spotlight on Queen Camilla's dazzling jewelry choices for the prestigious State Banquet. But wait, there's more. We're breaking down the key differences between Donald Trump's two monumental state banquets. And finally, we pull back the curtain on what truly happens during a state visit, the pomp, the ceremony, and the behind-the-scenes secrets. You won't want to miss a single second of this action-packed episode. Stick around and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an update. President Donald Trump experiences the pinnacle of British royal splendor. Trump just wrapped up an extraordinary two-day state visit to the UK, marking an unprecedented second state visit for him, a first for any US president. He described the lavish pageantry alongside King Charles III at Windsor Castle as one of the highest honors of my life, even taking a moment for a solemn tribute at Queen Elizabeth II's tomb. The visit was packed with grand ceremonies, including a massive guard of honor with 120 horses and 1,300 troops, carriage processions, an air show, and a formal state dinner. This lavish display of regal splendor was designed to strengthen ties between the US and the UK, especially as Trump's America First policies have previously put pressure on global trade and security alliances. The president himself noted the unique nature of a second state visit, joking about its rarity. The welcome included Prince William and Kate Middleton greeting the presidential helicopter, followed by a carriage ride to the castle where Trump and King Charles inspected an honor guard. A significant moment was Trump laying a wreath at St. George's Chapel in honor of the late Queen Elizabeth II. The day also featured a tour of royal artifacts, a military parade, and a spectacular flyover by the Red Arrows. Gifts were exchanged, with King Charles presenting Trump with a leather-bound volume celebrating American independence and a Union flag, while Trump gifted King Charles a replica Eisenhower sword. The state dinner itself was a grand affair, featuring notable guests from the tech and media industries, including Apple's Tim Cook, NVIDIA's Jensen Huang, and OpenAI's Sam Altman. Public reaction included thousands of demonstrators protesting Trump's visit in London, with some carrying banners and mini versions of the Trump baby, Blimp. Protesters in Windsor also projected images of Trump and Jeffrey Epstein onto a castle tower. Analysts are watching closely how this strengthened US-UK relationship will impact ongoing global political and economic discussions. Don't go anywhere, because the dazzling details of royal fashion are up next. Get ready to see Queen Camilla's stunning sapphire ensemble that's turning heads. Queen Camilla stuns in sentimental sapphires at the State Banquet. Queen Camilla graced the State Banquet at Windsor Castle with an unforgettable display of royal elegance, choosing a breathtaking suite of sapphire jewels. This appearance came shortly after she had been battling acute sinusitis, forcing her to miss the Duchess of Kent's funeral to rest, highlighting her dedication to hosting President Trump and the First Lady. The centerpiece of her ensemble was the Belgian sapphire tiara, a stunning piece dating back to the late 1800s, once owned by Princess Louise of Belgium. This tiara, along with its accompanying necklace, was acquired by Queen Elizabeth II in 1963 and later incorporated into her own cherished sapphire parure, a gift from her father, King George VI. Queen Elizabeth II frequently wore this exquisite sapphire and diamond tiara, especially for significant occasions like her Sapphire Jubilee in 2017, even posing for an official portrait in the full suite. Complementing the tiara was the diamond festoon necklace, a magnificent creation by Cartier from the 1920s, originally belonging to Dame Margaret Greville. This necklace was inherited by Queen Elizabeth the Queen Mother and subsequently passed to Queen Elizabeth II, who then gifted it to Queen Camilla after her 2005 wedding. Queen Camilla has been the sole wearer of this spectacular piece ever since. To complete her regal look, she added a pair of diamond earrings, several bracelets, the Royal Family Order of King Charles III, and the sash and star of the Order of the Garter, showcasing a profound connection to royal tradition and personal history. This display of jewelry has sparked considerable interest online, with royal fashion enthusiasts praising Queen Camilla's impeccable taste and the historical significance of the pieces she chooses to wear. Many noted the sentimental value and the connection to previous monarchs. From dazzling jewels to a tale of two banquets, the differences are striking. We're diving deep into how Donald Trump's recent state banquet compares to his previous one. Trump's state banquets, 2 visits, key differences revealed. President Donald Trump's recent state visit to the UK, his second unprecedented trip, included a state banquet at Windsor Castle, offering a stark contrast to his 2019 banquet at Buckingham Palace. The most striking difference: the number of senior royals in attendance was nearly halved this time around. While the 2019 event saw a larger contingent of working royals, this year's banquet notably excluded figures like Prince Edward and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh. Other royals who were present in 2019, but absent this time, included Prince and Princess Michael of Kent and Prince Andrew, who has stepped back from royal duties. The Duke of Kent's wife had also recently passed away, making his absence understandable. King Charles III delivered a toast, highlighting the unique evolution of the US-UK relationship, humorously referencing Trump's British roots and fondness for golf courses. The seating arrangements also shifted. In 2019, Trump sat with Queen Elizabeth II, whereas this year, he was seated between the Princess of Wales and King Charles III. Fashion choices also varied. For both banquets, Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, wore her signature lover's knot tiara. In 2019, she chose a white Alexander McQueen gown, and for the recent banquet, a gold lace Philippa Lepley creation. Queen Camilla, who wore the diamond Boucheron tiara in 2019 as Duchess of Cornwall, opted for a diamond and sapphire tiara previously belonging to Queen Elizabeth II for the 2025 banquet. The introduction of King Charles III's Royal Family Order, distinguished by its pale blue ribbon, also marked a visible change. Royal watchers and commentators have been dissecting these differences, noting the evolving dynamics within the royal family and the strategic diplomatic messaging behind guest lists and seating plans. The shift in venue from Buckingham Palace to Windsor Castle, due to ongoing renovations at the palace, also altered the traditional procession and overall feel of the event. But what does it really take to host a state visit? We're exploring the intricate details of royal ceremonies and diplomatic protocols next. The intricate dance of state visits: pomp, ceremony, and diplomacy. A UK state visit is far more than just a formal greeting. It's a meticulously orchestrated event designed to showcase Britain's best and advance its diplomatic and economic interests, all while leveraging the unique soft power of the royal family. When a foreign head of state is invited, it signifies a high level of diplomatic importance, with the monarch acting on the advice of the Prime Minister. The entire royal family is typically expected to be present, demonstrating a united front. The event kicks off with a ceremonial welcome, often at Horse Guards Parade, featuring the household cavalry and key political figures. This is followed by a grand carriage procession, usually down the Mall, leading to a state banquet, a highlight of the visit. Guests of honor are accommodated at Buckingham Palace, though significant renovations have recently led to events like President Trump's visit being held at Windsor Castle. The subsequent days typically involve visits to Parliament and Downing Street, focusing on more political and trade-related discussions. Historically, monarchs have had to entertain leaders with whom they may not personally align, such as the late Queen Elizabeth II hosting Nicolae Ceausescu of Romania and Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe, a diplomatic necessity to maintain international relations. The details are crucial. From the menu, often curated with input from visiting dignitaries and Michelin-starred chefs, to the floral arrangements and even the wine selection, everything is designed to reflect the relationship between the two nations. For instance, during a French state visit, the senior royal women wore colors of the French flag, and the wine list featured English sparkling wine from a French champagne house. There have been memorable moments, like President Obama's toast being cut short by the playing of the national anthem, or Prince Harry's discreet presence during Trump's 2019 visit. These events highlight the blend of tradition, protocol, and occasional unexpected occurrences that define a state visit. The fact that President Trump received a second state visit is itself a notable diplomatic gesture, initiated by Prime Minister Keir Starmer, underscoring the complex geopolitical landscape and the value placed on the US-UK alliance. That's all the news for today. But don't go anywhere. We've got a lightning recap and your chance to hit that subscribe button. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news. We saw Donald Trump bask in regal splendor with King Charles III, Queen Camilla dazzle with her sapphire jewels, dissected the key differences between Trump's two state banquets, and revealed the inner workings of a state visit. Phew, what a rundown. If you loved this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to ShinyNow for more incredible content, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop our next video. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you next time.